Good morning. Happy Sunday. Come on in. I will not be having Sunday service at 11. Come on in. We're going to chat about why. I have decided to pray for myself today. Okay? That's right. Okay. Good morning, Jers. Good morning. Come on in. It's Sunday service. Not today. Okay? Not today. The judge is asking you guys to keep her in your prayers. Come on in. C- Roll over. Come on in. The judge then already did what she had to do. So come on in. Good morning. We got some things to chat about. Lord have mercy. These streets are busy. Okay. Unfortunately, we will not be discussing these streets. The judge name is Bennett and she ain't in it. And the judge don't care who don't like. I know people like, wonder what Judge Shady got to say. Nothing. Let's be clear. Last time I checked, ain't nobody name on no bills but the judge. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Faye. Good morning. Good morning, Snowdrop. Good morning, y'all. Don't forget to smash the like button. The judge is in the building early, off the early. Listen, a lot of y'all getting up, getting ready for church. Okay. Don't forget the tithe. You can always support the show. $ Dear Vet Show. Now, we don't do a whole bunch of begging, but let's be clear. The bills got to be paid up around here, okay? Good morning. Happy Sunday. I was going to come to y'all last night, but baby, these streets been on lock, okay? I told y'all. They done let a couple of folks out the gate. And that's in the judge's own opinion. We got folks running amok, okay? We got people that are absolutely MIA. You know who you are. Listen, the show must go on. Stop hiding out and get back to doing what you're supposed to do up around here. Good morning. The judge is gonna be nice today, but y'all got to keep the judge in y'all prayers because I feel that spirit of evil. Okay, and I still want to touch on a little hate, even though I'm not gonna do the 11 o'clock show. The judge is not feeling it. Okay, and God said just be true for how you feel right now. The judge is not feeling it. Okay, so I got to pray extra hard today. I do. Okay, Dre still running around minding everybody business. You guys, and this is why the judge ain't praying for nobody this morning. Because you guys pump that little round peanut butter ball head up, and it's pathetic, okay? He's nobody's godfather. He's over there inserting himself in a federal case that has nothing to do with him, not realizing anything you say can and do and can be brought against you at any time. Okay, yes, you can insert yourself and be on the federal watch list. Okay, it's crazy. Dre over there minding them people been ain't got nothing to do with Dre. All Dre got to do is write the script from when he, and this is in the judge's own opinion. Dre, aka AT2, all he has to do is write the script when he's going to crash out right before the 21st. So what's today, the 9th? Oh, yeah. I told y'all a couple of days ago he was meaner than ever up over there. And it's gotten out of hand. But that's for another show. That's what y'all can run up over there and, check his videos out. The judge ain't no hater. Y'all know he calls the judge objection. You ain't pump him up? Thank you, Snowdrop, because, baby, I got a lot of work to do to get that oversized little peanut butter crispy top head back in order up around here. Okay, these streets has been running amok. Y'all know folks are sitting up around here in this black tea sector. The judge done told y'all how it go. See, a lot of y'all not officially validated, okay? That's right. I told y'all what it takes to be up around here. Okay, some folks are scarred for life up around. Told y'all I'm feeling every ounce of the evil today. Okay. Good morning, Lady Heron. I was listening to your video today. I didn't know that you and Heidi Black were beefing, but after I tidy up with a couple of heifers, I'm gonna spin the block and come up over there and give you some smoke here. And listen, we ain't gotta worry about going to court or nothing. I just feel like you need something to do up over there since you want to talk about the judge numbers and all this and this and that. No matter how many views you get, sis, you're still going to be born as fuck in the judge on opinion. You understand what I'm saying? And just like you got your right to own opinion. I got the right. Let me tell you one thing. You is not gonna disrespect. I said now, even though me and her don't rock with each other, okay? In fact, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing bad to say about Heidi. Okay? I don't. But absolutely not that I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect OH to the B. Okay? Let's be clear. I'm gonna step up and take that beef right there. Okay? Yes, indeed. Sign me up around there. And you can stamp that. It's hilarious. You know, the judge gave you your start, Lady Hair on, and you went behind the judge and tried to befriend all her friends. And look at you now. Yeah, we're going to get you together. Yes, indeed. I will spin a block for my ex-friend. Yes, indeed. Anyway, let's get into it. Happy Sunday, jurors. Listen, I had an amazing time in these streets. I had to peel myself away from the tears, okay? The shock of a lot of stuff going on and validating and justifying up around here. What's up, Snoop Dogg? Good morning. A lot of the justifications, folks just want to validate why they want to insert themselves. Yeah, I've never seen this kind of stuff since elementary school. You understand what I'm saying? Elementary school up around here. Good morning. Told y'all this. I'm not praying for nobody today but myself. The judge can only pray for herself this Sunday, okay? 2 weeks ago, we had a powerful testimony. We'll get back to that next week, okay? But no, not today. Yes, indeed. Y'all pray for the judge. But anyway, I had an amazing time. Shout out to Jill Comfort Zone. You know, YouTube, for whatever reason, don't want us promoting each other and this and that. They claim, oh, you've been over there shouting people out and highlighting chant. I'm like, what are we supposed to do, YouTube? Baby, I can't wait to round their stuff up and present them with their own pathetic stuff. And let's be clear, that's in my own opinion. I'm going to throw everything up there and see what could stick, okay? Because we got to have some change up around here, because this is pathetic. And I ain't going nowhere, okay? So I was around chilling with Jill's Comfort Zone. She had her third annual poetry contest. When I tell y'all, it was very refreshing, very powerful to like see the talent that rolled up through there. So kudos to you this morning, Jilly from Philly. It's like I don't know if Jill from Philly, but if you're not subscribed, go over there and support her, okay? But it was a third poetry contest, and man, it was some amazing talent up there. We have some talented people, okay? It just is what it is, okay? Fortunately, some people don't have a drop of talent in their body, and they know it. That's why they get up on here every day, because they don't know what to do with their channels, their life, and this and that. You know, we don't care. We're not in no competition about no numbers. You get it, you get it, you don't. We monetize or we not. Listen, it's no biggie for the judge. It really ain't. Ain't no standards up right. Good morning, baby. Happy blessed Sunday, baby. Keep the judge in your prayers here. Because I ain't praying for no, except my jurors. I am going to say a prayer for y'all today. That's it. That's it and that's all. People can have talent in being lazy. Absolutely. And I need them to clear the way when the judge rolls up. You understand what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time for that. Homie ain't got time for that up around here. But that poetry, some of y'all might not be into spoken word and poetry. It was powerful. It was uplifting, and it was so needed. And I'm so proud of Jilly. She promoted that, and the views were viewing. And it's so good to see a video reach past 1K of it in dragging, flagging, hagging, and doxing and farting. Okay, let's be clear up around here. What's up, DK in the building? I ain't praying for nobody today, DK. The judge is feeling evil. That's right. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know, the judge have her days too. I keep telling you, I'm getting sick and tired of these heifers trying to judge. You understand what I'm saying? But see, the judge get down in the Pacific way. The judge ain't got to go up here and do video after video and video after video. Because the judge, first of all, ain't obsessed. Let's be clear. Okay? But the judge takes her notes on a rainy day. Okay? Like I was saying, it's sad that stuff get, 1,000 views in less than an hour when you're flagging and hagging and jagging and all that kind of stuff to people. It was so amazing to see this poetry contest be successful. That means people watched all 3 hours of it, and they hopefully they took something from it. I loved looking at it. I ain't gonna lie, I was in there knee deep up in the mess around in these streets, but that was really really refreshing. Okay, so shout out to Jill. Great content. It's pouring down in the DMV, y'all. Been there, Judge. No worries. You're good. Thank you. Y'all pray for my spirit. Okay? Because I've worked very hard to keep my mental in check. But sometimes the judge struggles as well. Okay? That's all. I got to be clear with y'all. I'm only human. Dropping the T in the building. Okay. So listen. Like I said, we ain't doing no Sunday service. Everybody on their own. Everybody pray for themselves. Cause I'm trying to pray this demon up out the judge. Okay. Yes, it is. It's raining there too. That's right. In New York, in the UK. I told you the judge is worldwide. Nobody like the judge. Judge don't give a it's Sunday. Yes, indeed. I'm smart enough to respect the Lord. Mm-hmm. So listen, guys, y'all know the FAA. Listen, there was over 700 flights recently grounded. What are y'all plans for Thanksgiving? Y'all know the judge only will be here 30 minutes, okay? What are y'all plans for Thanksgiving? Do you guys actually plan on making some adjustments? I know I am, okay? Now, even though this is the judge year, to hook those smoked turkey greens up, collard greens and kale with a dash of mustard greens up around there, okay? Fresh garlic. Anyway, it's my turn to bring 2 pots of that and 2 large pans of the macaroni and cheese, right? But the way the grocery stores are set up, I already told my fam bams, okay? Don't think we're going to be eating none of that good cheese, okay? I'm talking about that Cracker Barrel, hell to the now. To the we will be looking for that cheese that take 8 hours to melt. Okay, I already done told them. I don't want to hear it. We not doing that real carnation milk. I'm gonna make some milk up, throw a little sugar in there, make it a little sweet. You feel me? We got to save on these prices up around here. I'm making you hungry? Yes. I ain't got to cook a whole bunch of stuff. You understand? I'm not going to lie to myself this year. I know. I know, baby. Listen, this is 2025 has got to be the worst year that I quite frankly must admit was quite unimaginable for the judge. Okay. Folks tried it up around here, but it's not going to happen because the judge is knee deep and all the way up in here. Okay. Yes, indeed. It's up and stuck forever up around here, one way or the other. We will get to the mountaintop up around here. But it's been a heck of a year. In fact, I can't wait to usher 2025 up from around here. But meanwhile, with the federal government and its 39th day of being shut down up around here, now the tripled, I said the side effects, okay? The side effects and trickled down to those flights up over there. They done grounded up to 700 flights, either canceled or grounded. See what I'm saying? There's a shortage up at the FAA, the air traffic control folks. You know what I'm saying? They are furloughing folks. It is a mess. And I'm going to be clear with y'all. You couldn't pay the judge get on a plane right now. Okay? At least till the government get back open. Okay? And that's why I sent out a text, a family text, and let everybody know. Okay? Everything will be generic and homemade this year. I'm going to make the kids some fake cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? Get me some flour and biscuits and sugar. And I'm going to be like, here go the cupcake. They're gonna be like, bet this don't taste like the last time. I know, sugar. I know it. Those prices went up. I bet this cheese take a long time to chew. I can see the cheese is hard. I know it, baby. That's why times is hard, okay? Thank you for sharing that Bible verse. Listen, we love the Lord. He heard our cry. Through him, we understand that no weapons formed against us will ever prosper. While it might happen for a little bit, he'll shut it down. He would shut it down. Okay. Luke 6:32. Somebody need to hear this. For if ye love them which love you, what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hate is a powerful thing. Okay. That's why the judge says she focusing on herself right now. Because the judge ain't never hate nobody in her life. But I found myself uh being visited by the spirit of hate. You understand what I'm saying? But I said, I've come too far by faith, leaning on the Lord. And no, my parents are not preachers. You understand what I'm saying? No, I ain't no preacher's kid. Let's be clear, because if I was, would represent them as such. Only a demonic force can be born in the gospel and run around like a demon. Anyway, and that's in the judge's own opinion. Uh yeah, so we're still currently struggling, okay? Trump, I believe the word on the curb is he has allegedly sent out partial food stamps up around here. If you got partial payment, please put a one in the chat. I mean, you could keep your business to yourself, but I'd like to get a heads up to see if President Trump will be held into in contempt, okay, for defying those orders when that federal judge hit them with that court order by Friday. Have all that everybody have their coins so they can go grocery shopping and pick up their turkeys and their hams. And this is a very important month, guys. And it's the month of Thanksgiving, right towards the holidays, with 39 days into the federal shutdown. It's crazy. Okay? It's really, really crazy. Don't forget to smash the like button, y'all. And shout out to the replayers. We do this for the love, okay? We ain't on nobody's quota. Let's be clear. It is what it is, okay? But due to this shutdown, are you guys gonna change your Thanksgiving Day plans? I'm certainly am by not uh, getting that 8 blocks of Cracker Barrel. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's just gonna go in there and get that. I wish we had that government cheese. Who remember that government cheese, that block of cheese that your parents came home with? Now listen, Dre wouldn't know what the judge is talking about, but I'm talking about if you were in the projects in the hood growing up. But it was the specific block of brown cheese, and I thought it was absolutely heaven. Okay, we had cheese sandwiches, toasted cheese sandwiches, cheese and bologna sandwich. Listen, that was the best cheese ever. If I could slay a macaroni and cheese dish with that government cheese, wow, I would be official. But anyway, that has nothing to do with anything right now. But I missed that cheese, but I did pull back on the ingredients. So what are you guys doing? Are you gonna pull back on those plane tickets, being as though those flights are being grounded left and right? And I would encourage you to call your local airlines just in case they didn't shut down and went home. I'm not flying anywhere right just at this moment, okay? I'm sorry. The judge is not going to be able to fly just this second, okay? I'm just not. So, whew. Now, I have been doing a lot of research. A lot of y'all are aware that Jay-Z, okay, there's been an official update as of November the 4th. I really was trying to actually wait until, something that recently came down from the court. Now, I will be chatting with Dr. Lillian Coley. Okay, I will be talking to her really, really soon, how she's holding up. Listen, I don't want to come from an aspect of, of everything happened. Most of us know that Jay-Z's alleged son, Ramir Satterwhite, okay, has been, trying in his hardest to get a paternity test and blah, blah, blah. And fast forward the story. And unfortunately, a court ruled recently and said that, they can't even go back. It was completely dismissed. So we're going to save a lot of it. Dr. Coley did reach out to me, and we want to make sure that she's holding up. We want to praise her and thank her and gift her, because it takes a special person to step into the role of motherhood, okay? Listen, just because someone gives birth does not automatically give you rights as a parent. Okay. Ultimately, it boils down to that connection. Sometimes these children are being born, as you can see every day, they're being adopted and this, that, and the third. And in Ramir's case, he lost his mother, and he was left with his godmother, Dr. Coley. And, what an amazing young man, from what I see, who has every right to know his parentage. Okay, let's be clear. I don't care by hook, shook, or crook. I got a lot of issues with a lot of these things. Okay, it's been a long fight. And I want to say well done to the both of them. I can't wait to sit down and chat with her. We're going to do it on the main channel, Derivat Media, because that's what it's all about. That's what we're passionate about. So make sure you guys subscribed up over there, because we're going to lock that chat up. We're going to have respect. We're going to create an environment where we celebrate her for stepping in the role of motherhood. Yeah, he does seem Faye to be a lovely man. Stepping in the role of motherhood. Let me tell you something. My mother's job is never done, and it's certainly the hardest job in the world. And shout out to all the women who are not natural mothers, but they have stepped in, okay, for whatever reason, by way of forced choice, by through God. You guys done an awesome job. First of all, you've answered the call, such as Dr. Lillian, okay? She stood up and she stood on business. In the words of Ramir, I want him to understand that his recent statement was like, it's not over. We're gonna play chess, not checkers, and I feel you on that. And I admire his tenacity to find out his heritage, his parentage, and he has every right. Is this a thing of, because Jay-Z is a billionaire, that he don't matter? Um, the judge, some judge, a female judge in the state of California, I really don't understand. She's saying that it's some slap law. So I've been on that. That anti-slap law is very, very tricky. So I will be breaking that down with Dr. Coley. She did break it down about a month ago. So please tune in for that, or go check her channel out. She's growing expeditiously. And I'm so very proud of her. But there are ways, and they can be heard. And I just pray that we can go behind the scenes. Everything ain't for the two. Sometimes you don't need to let the right hand know what you're doing. And when you make your best move, your next move, make it your best move, okay? This was a very high profile case, been going on for years. We have to respect the court right now, the actual judicial system. But with so many different lawsuits, I'm interested in trying to figure out, how did this particular judge come up with this? And the fact that it could never be bought again, and this, that, and the third. And we'll check in with Dr. Coley about where they are now. Y'all know she was alleging fraud, cover-ups, and all kinds of stuff, okay? Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, it ain't over until that man upstairs says it's over. And for him to be so young and still have to hold his head up no matter what in the face of adversity, he's already won. He's already stood on business and showed us what a young king is about, okay? And whether it's here in this life or the afterlife, people going to stand in front of that man. And that's all I'm going to say about it, okay? So look forward to that, because that's what the judge do. I am better than arguing with these heifers up all day, okay? The judge got to stand on business sometime. Yeah, so I'm interested in seeing that. Now, y'all know Jay-Z got a whole bunch of battles up ahead of him as well. Listen, we don't dislike him. I, for one, will never understand if a woman accused me of being the actual father. I'm running and go take the test, okay? Because first of all, if I know it ain't mine, I know I'm going to get deduct that child support. However, if there's nothing to hide, I don't understand why folks couldn't have come together and made it happen. In my own opinion, this could have been shut down years ago by simple swab, 10 to 15 years ago, okay? May his mother continue to rest in peace. And sometimes people just do not get justice on earth. But justice will be done. Y'all, it's pouring down. I don't know if y'all can hear that rain. Wowza. It is pouring. I want y'all to have a blessed Sunday morning. What's for breakfast? I'm ready to go. I already had coffee. So I'm going to do some bacon, eggs, fried potatoes, and onions, and a croissant. Okay? All on me, all by me. Sometime right now, man, y'all need to keep money at home. Okay? Keep money in your pocket. If you can cook at home, try to save. Okay? Try to save. Understand that there's people out here that has nothing. I want to thank y'all for rocking with me this morning. Yes, who's live this one? Now listen, the judge got to keep, so even though the judge is feeling evil today, listen, I have to protect my energy. It's a lot of negative energy going on. Let me say this. YouTube is not the place to plead your case. Take it to trial, take it to court. That's where it's truly going to matter at the end of the day. Win, lose, or draw. You stood up for yourself. You demanded the respect. Okay. Otherwise, it becomes a game of cat and mouse. Okay. Understand what the judge is saying to you. Happy Sunday. And once again, I love y'all that rock with me. Okay. I really, really do. I also got an interview coming up. I'm going to be having an interview. Now, granted, the sector will probably be pissed the hell off, but that's the sector's own opinion. We respect their opinion. Unfortunately, everybody know they can't rally Judge Shady up. All you can do is just hate the judge. That's it. Just go on and hate. Lord have mercy. Just go and hate the judge. But nobody controls what I do up over here. Let me tell you something. I don't think like everybody. I am a leader, never a follower. All right. Y'all be blessed this Sunday. And happy Sunday to you. I'm 5 minutes a little early going on. Anybody got any questions? Thank you for the live, Judge. Have a blessed Sunday. Oh, yes. Protect your peace and your spirit. Yeah, I'm human. So I'm seeing a lot of deflection, a lot of clout chasing, and a lot of people that won't want to stand on business and take accountability. And it's getting me to a level of no return. But I understand that I am a leader, and to whom much is given, much is required. So I will stand on faith, but I got to be honest. Ain't that right, Faye? Smash the like button. Thank y'all. The likes are liking. I appreciate y'all. Yes, I appreciate y'all. Protect your peace too, Faye. Yup. Let's see what you said, Faye. The poor young man, all he wants is to know who his real father is. Yup. And unfortunately, I'm certainly going. One of the questions that we will be asking Dr. Coley, is he okay? Has he ever dealt with the fact that he just might not never get that answer? Who upset the judge? I get her. Ain't none the judge can handle, Plotter. You know, I be taking it slow like you be taking it slow. You know, in fact, you're a great inspiration, Plotter. Because you reminded you just how dark, ghetto, gutter, everybody want to be somebody. See, they never been nobody in their pathetic life. So the YouTube and social media is where they get off. Well, have at it. Just leave the judge alone. Ain't that what you said, Plotter? Like, yeah, you just, I'm with Plotter. I'm out of mind. Keep doing what you're doing. I am enjoying the entertainment. And be advised, if the judge should get subpoenaed for anything, I have to stand on business and stand on under oath. I appreciate you too. Yes, Potter. I'd rather be a nobody, Judge. That's right. Because guess what? You're nobody until somebody love you, right? Yes, indeed. Put it in songs, Judge. That's right. Put it in a song. Hey, drop it too. Let's drop some lyrics real quick. Did you hear my song I made up on wrestling? Wait a minute, sumo? Or was it? Is it sumo? Jumo? No, whatever it is. But I made my song up on there. I don't know. I think they jacked my words though, because that ain't what I really wrote down. And then they had jacked and had me singing something else. See what I'm saying? I think they stealing my lyrics up around there, DTT. I was like, who wrote that? Yeah, Suno. They stole my lyrics. I put one thing up there and they came back with something else. I said, oh, they jacked me. So if you hear if you hear the word heifer, a hooker, and all that, you know they jacked me. Pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Have me on their mind. Took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they pray. I'm so glad they pray. I'm so glad they pray for me. Who gonna pray around here today? Some of y'all look like y'all ain't prayed since y'all been born. I'm talking about on the YouTube. Man, there's a lot going on YouTube. Folk is justifying why they drinking paint so liquor up around here all day. Folks is justifying why they inserting themselves in a federal case and don't realize everybody watching. Lord have mercy. When I tell y'all the courts be watching, people be lying. Listen, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Before I get out of here, I want to say happy blessed Sunday too, because this just hit me. As a content creator, y'all know I've been around here for a minute. Okay. I ain't never had came on here to have a ultimate goal. My whole gimmick is to come around here and dox people for pay and all that. That's not my MO. Okay. I've met some amazing people on here, man. Amazing. Just simply amazing. And regardless of how everybody feel about one another, I'm never gonna be the type of chick that you get to group up and question ever while I don't spin your nerve. Listen, it is what it is. I'm told you I ain't the damn YouTube judge or police, okay? Let's be clear. But there are three people that made a very impactful, a huge impact on my life on this internet. Now, y'all saw me and left. The Real Entertainment News. Rest in peace to Kareem Williams, okay? Real Entertainment News. He came across last night, okay? He came across my mind. I was thinking about him. My time just flies. I was thinking about a lot of y'all knew him as Real. He had some havoc on these streets, didn't he? Oh my God, Real. But it was an ultimate teddy bear in there, man. You just had to peel back the fluff and the lids up over it. Y'all know me and him was beefing going to war. And he told me one time, lady, ma'am, I ain't gonna support you. I said, fuck you there. We was going back and forth. But man, I give anything, man, just to argue one more time with that man because I totally got him and I totally understand his heart. See, with Real Entertainment News, the difference in him and Dre as far as I'm concerned, and be advised, the judge is in the business of putting folks together. If it wasn't for me, AT2 and Real would have never become as close as they were. Granted, they've been through their beefs, okay? Uh, you know, Real would go on there and get on him from the way he treated me or this, that, and the third. It was a lot, okay? Standing on business up around here. They're two people in their own same, so I'm not going to compare the two. However, it was because of me that they developed a great friendship, okay? Otherwise, they would have been at each other's head all day, every day. That's what the judge does. She's in the business of putting together cherished forever relationships that will transcend far than even heaven. Okay? I miss that dude. He has so much more to give. I pray that his baby girl is okay. I pray his family is okay. I know he wasn't ready to go, but I don't question God. Quay, Miss Berry is coming up on a year in December. For whatever reason, her final night, December the 9th, she was on this backup channel with me. She talked to me, not knowing we were so close, but I had allowed this internet and the crowd that she was rocking with, okay, and the people that she was sitting with that disliked me, I kept her away because I didn't feel Quay was strong enough to think for herself. Boy, was I wrong. Not only Quay wasn't affiliated through my family, even to know who my baby father was. And I recognized that at her funeral. Okay? Let's be clear. You just never know. But the final night that Quay, the night before she passed, she hung out with Judge Shady. And we talked and we laughed. She apologized about things that I didn't even know. She said, Yvette, it's a lot of people that didn't like you. And let me apologize. I wouldn't even let her because I didn't want the tears to flow, right? I didn't want the tears to flow. I said, forget it. Whatever it was, I was so glad that her final night alive was spent with me. I'm so glad that when she passed away the next day, I had left no stone unturned. I was able to forgive her. She forgave me because I literally chalked her off because I saw the company that she keep. But Quay was so much more than that. She was a leader, never a follower. When they doxed her innocent parents, and yes, I still do check up on them. They're doing amazing. Strong, God-will people, family. When they doxed her mother and elderly father, it was simply pathetic. And you know who you are. You listen, I'm not here to pass blame because you got to take care of that with God. I know how much it hurt her because we discussed it. I know who did it. I know who posted her parents' location, all that shady shit that you could never take back. That the only place that you can take it is to God in prayer and ask Him to forgive you. See, even YouTube can't save you for something so pathetic. Just simply pathetic. Okay? Because that girl's parents was innocent and it hurt her more that they were getting them nonstop calls and this and that. Yes, that's what hurt her. Because she was a rider and she was no victim because she was with the shits. Because she came after me from what everybody done told her, but I forgave her. That's what you do. As not only a chosen one, but simply a fair human that know the difference, that right is right, wrong is wrong, and there's simply no way to sugarcoat that. Y'all can dress it up as best as you want to justify some of the evil shit that can't nobody forgive you for but God. You understand what I'm saying? Let's be clear about that. There was no justification for that girl last day on earth telling me everything that was done to her and her family. And people around here laughing and kikiing in this life. Not realizing we ain't here forever. And every knee will bow. You understand what I'm saying? That's the way it works. I miss her. So young. Still so much more to do. That's what I'm on for. Then, of course, unexpectedly, oh God, Miss Pam. When I talked to her, I never imagined that that would be it. You understand me? I never imagined, wow, that she wouldn't be here anymore. Yeah, I was aware of what she was going through, but that didn't define who she was. No, she wasn't no perfect angel, but all you got to do is go to her channel. God was moving through that lady within the last 2-3 months, and I don't care what hate that you had. She owed nobody nothing. He was prepping Pam up around there, whether you like it or not. A lot of people couldn't understand the change. She was preparing for a place. She kept telling me, Yvette, get your bags, girl. We get ready to move abroad. She was going to line all the kids up and everybody was. I was like, girl, where you going to go? Italy? Oh, that sounds good. Okay. Get your passport, Yvette. She wanted to get up from around here. Trust me. But I never imagined. Regardless of how you feel about somebody, you just never know. I'm so glad that I was able to talk to her while she was in that hospital and encourage her. I'm glad that God gave me strength not to scare her because I was scared. Okay? I was scared shit because I was like, and one day, I don't even know who the hell I'm talking to. It was quick, it was swift, and for whatever reason, it was well done with her and God. And I'm okay with that. I miss these people. Whether we were BFFs or not, they still have so much more to do. Happy Sunday. What's up, Remy? Hey, Daisy. Thank you, baby. I'm thankful for every day I get judged. Life is beautiful and extremely precious. Sorry for the loss of your friends. Yeah, it's a loss for us all because some people never got the chance to see what I'm talking about. Some of them in their hearts were huge. And you can't take that away. Happy Sunday. I love y'all. Bye.